It's a circle, and it's got a bunch of strings, and the strings go, to various sections. And right now, all the strings are tied in a knot, and they're right in the center of the circle. And if you move them to one side, you get a wave. And if you roll around, you get a sine wave. Now, there's a couple different languages we can talk about this with. One is that the wave has an amplitude, right? And the amplitude is just the distance between the peak and the valley. Another is that it has a frequency, and the frequency is how fast the wave is moving. And another one is that it has a wavelength, and the wavelength is the distance between, where it starts to repeat again. If you, repeated it on, you keep going with this wave until we got to Canada. Another way to talk about it is that, and I probably think more about it this sense, is that it has a high point, and it has a low point. And maybe most importantly, it can always be moving. It can always be changing, and yet it's always kind of the same. And it's that sort of thing. I mean, what is it? What else in life has highs and lows and is always changing, but is always the same? Or what isn't? Everything is kind of like that. And we see waves absolutely everywhere. We see them in water, we see them in wind, and because it's based on a circle, we see them in anything that cycles. And so things like the Earth going around the sun, the seasons, the moon going around the Earth, the tides, all these are expressed as waves. So